This is Today in the News. Here are the highlights. Ekiti Governorship Tribunal adjourns to November 23 for adoption of final written addresses. Former Lagos Attorney General Shukpo Shashore pleads not guilty to 4-count charge. Reps kick against Nigeria's 5% stake in new national carrier. Protesters commemorate second anniversary of NSAS protest. The Election Petition Tribunal hearing the dispute arising from the governorship election held in Ekiti State on 18th June 2022 on Thursday picked 23rd November 2022 as the date for the adoption of the final written addresses by parties before it. The tribunal chairman, Justice Wilfred Kochi, adjourned sitting to that date following consulting with counsel to parties in the petition and two other members of the panel, Justice Saad Zadawa and Justice J.A. Adson. Justice Kochi thanked counsel to parties for their cooperation throughout the period of the hearing of the petition filed by the Social Democratic Party governorship candidate Olusegun Oni. The tribunal chair urged counsel to parties to exchange their written addresses and replies within the time frame allowed by the law before the November 23 date picked for the adoption of the final written addresses. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has arraigned a former Lagos State Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice Olashukwu Shashore over money laundering allegations totaling more than $200,000. The senior advocate of Nigeria pleaded not guilty to the 4-count charge at the Federal High Court Ikoyi, Lagos, before Chukwuejeku Aneke. The FCC legal team is led by Bala Sanga, a senior advocate of Nigeria, with 4 senior advocates of Nigeria appearing for the defendants. The 4 defense counsel are Yemi Johnson, Muiz Banire, Shegun Ajibola, and Chijoke Okoli. After the arraignment, the defendant, through his counsel, then applied for bail on liberal terms or on self-recognizance, arguing that Mr. Shashore is in a flight risk and that the alleged offenses are bailable. The FCC on its part didn't object to the bail application. The House of Representatives has kicked against Nigeria's 5% stake in new national carrier. The lawmakers accused the Minister of Aviation of selling what belongs to Nigerians and vowed to resist it. The minister had earlier insisted that the planned national carrier, which is built to commence operation later this year, would be private sector driven, as the federal government would only have 5% stake. Sirika said aviation remains the fastest growing sector of the nation's economy since the COVID-19 lockdown and described the country as the best place for airline business in Africa. It's the second year after the much talked about NSAS protest that almost crumbled commercial activities in Lagos. While marking the day with a memorial procession, the police fired tear gas at the Lekki tollgate to disperse the protesters early on Thursday. Recall that on this day 2 years ago, the entire nation was thrown into confusion following shootings at the Lekki tollgate carried out by the Nigerian army to stop the youths protesting against police brutality.